Hey, it's Jason Marshall, and I'm at JV Alert right now. And if you're like me, you hate SEO, but some of you, thank goodness, there's those crazy people who enjoy it. And with me is Paul Counts. I met him here at JV Alert, one of the many wonderful people I met. He's also a brother in Christ, so it's pretty cool too. But he's going to go ahead and I talked him into giving us a couple stealth traffic and SEO tactics that we can actually use without having to be SEO experts. So I don't know about you, but I love that. So I'm going to learn it with you.
All right. Yeah, there are many methods, but first I want to say thank you to Jason. He's an awesome guy, so certainly get to know this guy more if you have a chance. But yeah, there's a couple of quick methods that you can do to generate traffic really quick. A couple of them I've been able to get 100 visitors within just a matter of 24 hours, so I can almost guarantee with whatever I launch. And then I can also get the site indexed in the search engine. So one method is to use Digg and other Digg and Reddit.com, R-E-D-D-I-T.
And D-I-G-G.com.
Yeah, D-I-G-G.com.
Those are social bookmarking sites.
Yeah, social bookmarking sites. A lot of people don't use them. And one quick method you can do is actually take, write an article, basically if you have an article on like your blog or maybe an article you've written on e-sign articles or something, and maybe you want to do a review for something, or maybe you have a church or some other ministry you want to promote, you would put in the main subject line, you would talk about the main keyword that you're trying to target. So like, for example, let's say you're a church in Trenton, New Jersey. You would say Trenton, New Jersey churches, or churches in Trenton, New Jersey, something that people would use to find that. Or if you're, let's say you're promoting a certain product, so you might say, Jeff Wellman, lay out your boss too, or you could do that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, so you could do that as another example. So you'd want to make sure your main keywords are in the title tag, or the main subject line, and then you would take that article, you'd submit it to Digg. So you take it and submit it to Digg. Well, in Digg, you're allowed to actually submit a title, and so within that, you would use the submit title feature. You would title it the same way you pretty much titled the post on your site. Yeah, so it matches up, and then what that'll do is typically Digg posts are picked up really quick. In fact, last night, I haven't even shown you this, last night I was doing something for a promotion coming up, and in 1 minute my site was on the top of Google for the phrase, and I actually screen captured it and everything using the phrase.
Now, I mean, as a non-SEO guy, like that's stealth, because just to get a static website to top, in Google takes major SEO tactics.
It does, yeah.
Like stuff like back in the codes, the title, and that stuff that isn't always working.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is like, just something that simple for like social bookmarking.
Exactly.
And I like that, because I don't like the other stuff.
And it wasn't the actual site. What it was the actual Digg page. But it's pretty much the same benefit because it shows up for the same.
It drives them to that same place because that article is linked with your.
Exactly, yeah. And then what it does is once it picks that up, it also picks up your article too. So it spreads the love, or the link juice, I should say.
Link juice.
Yeah, the link, popularity goes into that page. So then that page jumps up, and so it kind of works together really nice. And then your page gets indexed by the search engine, which is huge. So then all of a sudden you have 2 pages that are starting to come up down the road. And you can do this. There's like 30 different social bookmarking sites you can utilize this strategy with. There's literally hundreds.
I'll include a list.
30 good ones.
Yeah, I'll give you a good list.
And socialmarker.com is a good site. It gives you a great list of them. So, but yeah, that's a good little stealth tactic because you're using the power of Digg and you're using the power of leverage. Yeah, you're leveraging their power. Search engines love, all their content, so they're going to go ahead and just put that in there. So yeah, they're definitely a good source to use.
How about could I do the same thing with a video?
Oh yeah.
How about if I made a video for YouTube?
Yes. Yeah.
How would I apply that to that? Like as a church, let's say we made a little video for YouTube or something like that. How could I utilize that for videos and the video sharing too? Like maybe if I don't write an article, you can also take an article and turn it into a video.
You're exactly right. Yeah.
Either through PowerPoint or just taking that article and reading it and putting it on, through some titles, and text.
Definitely.
So that as a video now. So now I can have the article dug. I'm just thinking of this on the top of my head, and then I can get the video. So how would that work?
Well, yeah, with the video, it's really powerful because you can actually, basically take a picture. You can take a picture of the church, and then you could actually put little, words and talking about that church. And in the subject line, the main header, the title of that video, you would title it with the keywords again. So again, you're trying to focus on keywords. So You know, it could be an Oklahoma City church, and
Or even ministry.
yeah, or even ministry. Yeah, you want to draw people into Oklahoma City ministry instead of just saying the name of your church, because 9 times out of 10 they're not going to search for the name of your church, because if they already know it, they're already going to your church probably. So you want to be able to reach them and just be clever with those keywords. But yeah, it's an awesome tactic for churches in leveraging the power of YouTube and some of the other free video hosting sites. If you just Google that, there's hundreds of them, and you can actually leverage their power, because it'll take very little effort. Just like Digg, once you submit a video on YouTube, it's going to start ranking up there in the search engine as well. And then you can also take that video page and submit that on Digg as well for that keyword.
So you submit the actual video page. So when you get the URL link to that video, you take that page, and then that's the one that you dig.
You can, well, yeah, you would dig your article, and then that's another tactic too, because you can also dig that video. And then when you dig that video, what it's going to do is build up the link popularity of that video. So then all of a sudden, it only takes a few links to get the video to the top. I have a site with a real popular phrase. It's right up there, you know, just with the video, and you know, it's a hotly searched for a phrase, and it was very little effort to get just ranked just like that.
Little effort. I like that.
Very
little effort with SEO. That was my problem with SEO. Is it was too much effort.
Oh yeah.
And then it became too much technical side. But none of that is coding. I mean, I can write an article. I can go to Digg and dig something. So I mean, that's wow, that's pretty. See, I like that.
Yeah, it's easy, it's fun, and you know, when you see it happen, and then it just sits there and steadily drives traffic, and then YouTube will always drive traffic
because YouTube is owned by Google.
Yeah.
So they're gonna always rank their and bring that in.
Yeah, most of the time, and then it does the same with all the other videos.
So use YouTube as one, and then bookmark them.
Yeah.
Great, Paul. Thank you so much for that stealth-like tactic and an easy, simple tactic that can be implemented. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you, and I'm going to actually go ahead and perform this tactic, and then show you just how quick and easy it is, and for a little case study. So thanks again. You'll be hearing a lot from Paul Counts and myself again. So thank you very much.